Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Your first name?
Good. Shauna.
How old are you, Shauna?
I am 30.
Okay. Well, what's the
Yeah.
disagreement?
Okay. I have a question for you. What is the correct approach to talk to you? And what I mean by that is I've been listening to your show and I pretty much agree with about 70% of what you say. I feel like it's definitely the hard truths that people need to hear, especially Black women. But when I hear Black women kind of call you with their concern or to ask questions, it's always off putting. It's never ends
Okay.
well.
Really? I just had a conversation. Did you hear the last two conversations?
Well, okay, let me put some context to it. So,
But,
not necessarily.
but before you do that, I just need to know: did you hear the last two conversations?
Yeah, well, I heard like Monique, I heard the woman after her, and then I heard a young woman just call about dogs.
How'd that
But
end?
um I feel like you're friendly with certain people. So I think that
No, ma'am.
ended well.
I asked you how did it end.
In my perspective, I mean, it ended okay.
Okay. What about the call before her?
The call before her, um, was it the woman with the small waist?
No. It was a
Oh,
call
I
with
didn't.
it was a woman talking about not making high value men wait.
Oh, okay. I heard a woman talking about like health. That was the one. I didn't hear that one. I think I must have not been listening at
So,
that
in
point.
other words, the call that just ended, you can't even say that it ended well. You just said, I think you're nice to certain people.
Well, the subject. I mean, it ended well. Let's say it ended well, but the subject, I
But
guess.
that's not, okay. See, you asked me
I'm
how
talking.
to approach me, and I'm going to be honest. You approach me like you would approach a white man at work. You know how to approach people and talk to people, and I reflect what people give to me.
Okay. Okay.
So if you watch my show, that's what you see. Or else I wouldn't have
Well,
people come. If I was just an asshole out of course, why would anybody watch? Women in particular.
because it's
Listen, ma'am.
fun.
Okay, then.
I mean, that's why people watch. I mean, even though you're belittling and being extremely rude to a lot of Black women, I
Right,
think men
right,
actually
right,
like
right,
listening
right,
to that
right. So then, why would black women call in if that's the truth?
because they probably feel some type of challenge, such as
Right.
myself, and I like it.
All right.
I'm
So,
up for it.
uh huh. So we've already got off on the wrong foot because you're not coming here in good faith.
You're not either.
Okay. And this is not what this tit for tat stuff can work somewhere else. It won't work here. You asked me a question. How do you approach me? You approach me in good faith, just like you approach anybody else. But you already came in here not doing that. So
But
what do
you
you?
told me to
So
approach
no,
you like I
ma'am,
approach
no,
white
ma'am,
men.
no.
I feel like that's
Uh,
disrespectful.
well,
Like, what does that mean?
uh, like it or not, it's what I chose to say. You could ask, why would that be disrespectful? Because
Because
you
what are
understand.
you're putting them in
Okay,
a
hold on,
hierarchy
ma'am.
than
Hold
you, and I
on,
don't do
hold on,
that.
hold on, hold on. You called and said, how do I approach you? Well, have I ever spoken to you?
Yes.
Okay. This is a conversation today. How should you approach somebody? Because truthfully, man, when you guys leave, I don't know how I talk to people. Let me tell you how I talk to people because this is why I end up getting what I get out of life. I approach people in good faith. And I'll be honest, the way you approached me, ma'am, was not in good faith. The way you started this conversation off was already ready to fight.
Well, when you started asking my age, I'm like, what does that have to do with what I'm about to say?
It
It's like
seems. Hold on.
I'm
Let
in
me explain.
sales
Let
just
me
like
explain it to
you.
you. Let me explain it to you. If you've listened to my show, have I asked every other female on the line that?
Because you're trying to create a
Ma'am,
case. So
if I
yes, I
asked a
understand
question,
that.
okay, I asked you a question. Am I treating
Yeah.
you like, am I treating you differently than I treated every other woman? Did I ask them all their
Um,
age?
you do
Okay, exactly. And I do it every night, Monday through Friday. How old
because
are
you're
you?
trying to size them up.
All right, ma'am. Don't tell me what I'm trying to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Okay.
See, you've proven one thing. that
We're
communication
both in
is,
sales using the same
you're proving
techniques.
one thing: communication is reflective, and you've come in here deciding to be combative. That's fine, but then don't get upset when you get combat back.
I'm not upset.
I have asked you the same question I ask any other woman. How old are you? How tall are you? Dress size. Last time you weighed yourself. The funny thing is 90% of women, black women, don't have a problem with it. But 10% of you black women get offended. Why are you offended? That's on you. I didn't insult you. I just asked a statement of fact. Well, you're trying to do that to do this. Again, you're coming in it with bad faith, presuming that you know why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I'm mirroring you, Kevin.
No, really, you're not. I'm mirroring you.
Okay.
So,
you're combative if you're mirroring me.
all right, if that's what you want, that's fine, man. But here's
Okay.
the other part of it. Seeing as though you called here for what reason? What is
Well, one of the things
what is
you
the
asked,
outcome you want to achieve?
you said come up, like, if you have a problem. So I figured, oh, this is the time for me to call. I actually do have a situation that I'd like to address with you. One of the things I noticed, the people who follow you are people who are not men of great stature. And what I mean by that is that a lot of the men who follow you are simps. So they're definitely dragging people in the
All
comments
right,
and things
let
like
me
that.
stop
They're
right.
not
Let me
going to
stop
be
you
able
right.
to
Hold
get
on,
from
hold on,
you what
hold
they
on, hold
want.
on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. What platform are we on?
What is your goal of the platform? Like, what is your,
Excuse
are
me,
you trying
ma'am.
to
Excuse
build
me, ma'am. This is not what you're going to do. It's not what you're going to do. You're either going to answer the questions, we're going to have a conversation, I'm going to bid you a good night.
Okay.
What is the platform we're on?
It's the Kevin Samuel Show.
What is the platform we're on?
We're on YouTube.
Is YouTube public or private?
It's a public platform.
That means I cannot control who comes in or out of the comment section. Yes?
Absolutely.
So telling me the people that follow me is no different than saying the women that follow me the same. It's public.
Okay.
And unless you go through every comment on every video, I really don't trust what you're saying, because I know who follow me on Facebook. I know who follow me on private platforms. But overall, what is the outcome you're trying to achieve?
I'm trying to understand that what outcome you're trying to achieve by putting black women down.
No. First off, I'm not putting black women down. That's one thing I would not allow you to do, because you just had 2 black women who were singing my praise. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4 black women have called in tonight to praise what I'm doing.
Because they're probably scared of you. That's why they're
course,
scared. I'm not.
See, exactly,
I'm not that one.
Exactly. So this is exactly.
I'm
So
here
audience.
for all this
So
work
exactly.
like you
No,
asked for.
well, good. You can, and good, but it's not going to work the way you think it is. So what just happened is I tried to see if she would even be honest, and she has failed multiple honesty tests.
Me?
You do this,
How?
you do that, you do this, and because the way conversations tend to end. Did you hear the last 2 conversations? Well, no, I did. I only heard the bad ones. Well, what about the last one? How did it end? Well, some people might say it might. You can't be honest. You have a point of view, and that's fine, ma'am. You can have your point of view, but here's the thing: my outcome is to get women like you over there.
Okay.
I don't care to talk to women who are automatically coming in bad faith, argumentative and combative before I even had a conversation with them about anything. And guess what? If I had ill intent, why would I have 5,400 people in here night after night after night, 30% of the channel woannmen? In
because
the comments,
they like to see you belittle black women. Do you not
right?
get it?
So basically, black people. Then I need you.
A lot of people like that.
Okay, then black people, I need you to understand what this person. She thinks she knows better than you. So you're here, not because there's actually something good, because they like to see me belittle something. Then begs the question. If that's the case, why do you keep coming back?